It's me,
I pressed the wrong button. Okay, get ready in about 3, 2, 1, go.
It's me, Mario.
Okay, I'm just gonna hope that volume bounce is good. So, here we go. You're probably not familiar with this. Okay, let me start over. You probably are familiar with this game, but I don't think I've shown off any of my non-stop routes to anybody in the community yet, so you're gonna be seeing some entirely new stuff here. So in case you're unaware, Nonstop, or NS as it's stated in the category description, is basically I'm playing with a game shark code that doesn't kick Mario out of the stage after collecting a star, so I can actually complete stages in fewer trips than usual. And this hack has an added benefit because you can actually exit course from just about any action, not just idle actions. So the benefit that this has on this game compared to most other non-stop hacks I've run is that rather than worrying about lives is less of an issue because of that mechanic that this hack provides. Because if my life count is ever low and I find myself in a situation where I'm pretty close to dying, I can just exit course instead of wasting the life or having to play it safe or whatnot. That said, life preservation is still going to be very important in this run, because unlike other ROM hacks, I cannot save at all in this game because there are no cap switches. So I got into this hack thinking it would be pretty fun to try out, and while there are indeed some fun aspects of it, I must point out that this hack is actually quite tedious and challenging and very punishing. And routing Nonstop for this was actually quite a bit harder than I thought it would be. Course run right off the gate is a 2-trip level because of that 1 star I got at the very beginning. I have tried to find ways to reduce the number of trips needed for certain courses in this run. It's just not doable. Alright, don't accidentally go on the cannon. Okay. Now some of the routing here might be a little bit suboptimal. For example, I'm going to the right. I'm going to the right here instead of going to the left there. It probably would be faster to go to the left first, but I want to get the 100 coin star. I want to get the 100 coin star sooner just to get it out of the way. The cannon does actually work, although I don't think you can actually use it without this non-stop cheat, but it obviously doesn't really do anything. So now I gotta finish off with this tough ending section right here. And I'm dead. So that's the nice thing about this game, is that in situations where I would otherwise die, I can just exit course like that and it saves a life. Because as a reminder, since no star exits are done in this category, I'm not saving the entire time. Let's not fail this part this time. Alright. Got a kind of tricky part here. It's actually possible to make it back from both of these stars, but this one's a little bit easier, because all you have to do is a chain long jump. That was, like, barely good enough. And once again, just exit course in midair. That's 1 down. And I am playing on, I think, version, I don't remember which version it is. It's the version that has Fungi Force Knights and Burning Night Heights. Nice, I got that first try. That's super hard for me. Thankfully, I only have to do that jump once. So Sandy Tar Fields is actually a 1-trip level, thankfully. There are a few of those in this hack. Some a bit more tedious than others, though. I just have to mention that this level is really terrible in speedruns. That jump I did at the start is really, really hard, and enemy RNG can sometimes just completely screw you. Like, it is not uncommon for me to be doing regular 70-star runs of this, and I lose like a minute to trying to get that first jump on the 2 different stars. Yeah. After that, the rest of the course, the next portion of the course is pretty simple, but now we're gonna get back into some more of the trickier stuff. I missed those 2 coins. I think I can just kill the fly guy. Actually, I'll kill this, and then not get the coin from it because RNG. I think there's 2 fly guys over here. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to back this up. I'm just gonna do this for now. I could have gone for an extra blue coin, but I didn't want to risk it because I'm really bad at that. So I'm gonna try to get this star without climbing back up. There is absolutely no chance I get this. Wow, I actually did get that. I have not gotten that in practice a single time. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that this fly guy comes down here. Wow, that was awesome. I'll just go ahead and grab these 2 coins that I missed earlier. I was gonna fall down here anyway. So if I had not missed the coins earlier and actually gotten the 100 coin star, I could have just gone back up and then gone to the tunnel. But I'm gonna have to go a little bit of the slower way. Also, you might hear some talking from upstairs. Sorry about that. At least I got to show that jump off. That's the whole point of a marathon, is to showcase things, right? It's not just about getting a good run. I got the shell first try, so that's good. I have a lot of issues with that shell sometimes. Okay, not too bad, aside from the fly guy kind of screwing me up a little bit. Okay, so here's where I kind of go a little bit off route compared to the standard 70-star route. So I go into this course, get this star, and then leave. And now I'm at 15 stars, which puts me at just enough to be able to access the first boss level. Which is a good thing because I really, really hate this level, so I like to get it out of the way. Fly guy was nice. Alright, there's one up here that I can grab. I just have to go a little bit out of the way for that. Is this 1.0? I think so. It's whichever version has Fungi Forts, Knights, and Burning Night Heights. Which I'm pretty sure is that one. It's the one that lets you frame walk up the tree in that course. I'm gonna be a little bit more careful than I normally am, because I really hate dying on this level. Not out of the woods yet. should be in the clear now. Yeah, this is 8 reds. I don't really like the whole 6 reds, 80 coins thing that a lot of hacks do these days. So I like to do the 108 reds, even if it's slower. Right. Deathless, I will definitely take that. That is a super stressful level for me. And now we get to fight a Toho boss, which I also really don't like, because it's impossible to see what you're doing. That was actually really clean. Alright. I will definitely accept how that level went. That is a common reset. That level in general is a common reset point for me. Alright, now we can finally start clearing out this course in Essence. And for the most part, I'd say it's kind of self-explanatory. This was another level that was kind of tricky to route, because there are 2 stars that are effectively dead ends, one of which is the start star that I got earlier, and then there's that one star that you fall. I don't remember if it's fall or jump, but it's one of those 2. But then you also have to climb all the way up the mountain, and then there's the 2 stars in the cave. Another one up here I can grab. So what's convenient about this star is that I can collect it and then just fall down directly into the cave below, like so. And now I can just head on over to another one of the stars. My movement looks a little bit safer than you would think would be reasonable. That's because this hack just scares the living daylights out of me sometimes. Alright, now it's time for a jump that I'm going to fail. Nice. That is way harder than I just made it look. Okay, so it is possible to get back to the start of the level from this star, but just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna exit course. So yeah, normally having to go all the way around for those stars would require a lot of backtracking, but we're just gonna simplify things a little bit. Okay, I gotta do this crazy skip here. I think that's not good. Yeah, oh wow, that still made it. I wasn't expecting that to make it. And I only have to do that once here, because now I can go back out. And we'll just... That was really good. Okay. Time for this level. So I am gonna go for the BLJ. It's been going decently for me in practice, but don't be surprised if I don't get this. Okay, that fly guy didn't do what I wanted it to do. Just being really bad here. I'm not very consistent at this, so don't be surprised if I don't get this. Wow, nice. Okay, so I probably didn't save time with that, but at least I got to show it off. And lag. That's what I get for running on this version. But you know what I also get for running on this version is the ability to do this. So now I have to make this jump. Nice. Alright, so I only have to do the BLJ once. As long as I don't die here. It's actually super easy to take double lava damage on that when trying to break that box. Alright, so that's all the, like, really hard stuff out of the way. The rest of this should be a bit more smooth cruising. This course, however, in terms of routing for Nonstop, is kind of a nightmare. Because pretty much no matter how you slice it, it has to be a 4-trip level. The star under the bridge is obviously a dead end. The 1-up star, you can just barely come close to being able to backflip wall kick back from it, but it's just not possible. And then for the cannon star, the amp star rather, even if you don't get shocked by the amp and you shoot directly into the star, you're too low to land on the other platform. So you'll just die no matter how you try to get that star. Nothing. Oh, wow. I do not normally get that much lag there. Okay. Awesome. I just dived past the bob-on buddy. Come on. Come on. There we go. Like I said, that's just kind of what I get for running on this version. Okay, we shouldn't have to deal with it for too much. So, is it like the different color palettes that causes the lag? Because I've noticed that the two different versions, or at least the two different older versions, have different color palettes for this level. Or is it like the music, or is it something else? So then I can drop down there after getting that star, and the 1-up star just happens to be right next to it. At this point, there's just 2 stars left. And I have to re-enter the course for both of them. Also, yo, Sigo. I know I don't really run the stream, but I will thank you for the raid anyways. I do have a visual cue for this cannon shot, but of course I'm on keyboard, so it should work. Nice. So that cue is especially useful in RTA because if you hit that amp and then hit the star, you just down warp onto the floor, and that saves a lot of time. So yeah, kind of unfortunate that this course is as tedious as it is in this category, but I don't know how you would make it any better. So that's already the first segment. I struggle to call it the first overworld, but that's the first, like, major part of this game done. Now it's time for Quicksand Habor. So this course is a little bit weird to route out because there's a lot of travel time required to get to these first couple of stars. But at the same time, they're not like that far out of the way, and you also need to factor in, like, if you did the cannon skip, which I don't because it looks stupid, and I don't know how to do it, then you have to go all the way here to open this cannon before you can really do any stars on the other side of the level. And then 2 of the stars are you can't return from them stars. So, well, luckily one of them is next to a 1-up, so it doesn't really impact that much. So I'm just going to start off doing kind of just the standard coin route. Okay, bully up there, played nice. I'm really hoping I get all these blue coins here. These are really bad blue coins to miss. I'm just gonna... Okay, I think I can salvage that. I should be fine. Yeah, because there's... I can think of at least 2 other rings of 8. One of them is literally in the path of... One of them I only have to go a little bit out of the way to get. Yeah, there's one over here. And then there's another one over by the wall jump star. I'm fine. I just need to make sure I don't die between now and when I get my last few coins. Which, we're fine now. So I'm actually not entirely sure if that backtrack that I did is completely optimal, because it does take a little while. Also, why can I not get this wall jump? Come on, this isn't that hard. There we go. Now I gotta do some slow maneuvering. Probably gonna get hit by an invisible wall a few times, because that's just what this part likes to do. And then I'm gonna end on this star. And there's also a 1-up right here. Grab that and then just die. So, this part's gonna probably seem weird to you because I do not know how to consistently avoid this bully. So my solution is to just knock it far away. Because if I don't do that, then the bully just gets in my way as I'm trying to use the cannon. I don't actually know if you're kind of supposed to do that there, but it's the only way I found to make that consistent. I didn't trigger one of the fire spitters. Made it out, though. And not having full health here doesn't matter. Alright. A little bit slow, but not too bad. So, I'm already halfway there. It actually hasn't been too bad so far. It hasn't exactly been the greatest run ever, but I've not had any super significant time losses. Okay, so here's another place where I'm gonna kind of diverge from the standard 70-star route for a little bit. Because I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the overworld stars now. Normally you would do the water warehouse before you do the overworld stars, but because that would require quite a bit of backtracking and additional overworld movement, I decided it was better to just do the overworld stars first, and then you can use the cannon to get back up to the castle rooftop. Also, I'm definitely going to fail this cannon shot because I cannot do it consistently for the life of me. That is the first time I've gotten that cannon shot first try in a run in a while, I'm pretty sure. I swear, I always mess that up somehow. It's okay, I have my good friend Frame walking. This happened in one of my practice runs earlier too, I just could not find that red coin. It depends on, like, the margin of error that the cannon shot has. Like, a lot of the cannon shots in green stars are pretty bad on keyboard. Because you need to have very specific lineups for most of them. I'd say in general, the cannon shots in this game aren't as difficult as something like that. But like the amp cannon shot in Course 3 can be a tricky one. Yeah, something like that is not hard to do on keyboard at all because it's extremely lenient. So yeah, by just doing the stuff in that order like that, I get on the castle rooftop with all the overworld stars, and now I can just go straight into this level. And of course, this level isn't really any different. I didn't realize there was a setup for that. Like, I assumed there was like some kind of visual cue, but if I ever come back to that game, I might look into that. Alright, who's ready for one of the worst bosses ever? This is a boss fight. I'm either going to do this very cleanly, or it's going to completely kick my butt. There's no in-between on this fight. I do have somewhat of a consistent way of doing this fight. And it's already kind of getting off track. Awesome. The flame shooter burns me here, that's fine. Wait for it. Alright, we're good. First try on that boss. I will gladly accept that. Okay. Now we have another one-trip level that is kind of convoluted at the same time. Go away. Dang it. Alright, in one of my practice runs, that fly guy absolutely destroyed me. The way I do this part probably isn't optimal, but it's the best, again, it's the best thing I can think of. Please get this first try. Alright. That was like almost too late of a long jump. And honestly, you could probably get away with skipping the cannon. I just get it because I feel like it helps make everything flow a bit better. Because I can just shoot directly over here. I am actually going to kill that fly guy because I could use that extra health. Right. This is the really scary part. Am I actually going to get a clean run of this level? That has not yet happened whenever I ran this category. Which is saying something because this really isn't that difficult of a level, it's just hard to do fast. Yeah, thankfully coin routing isn't really an issue in this run, like it can be in some other games. Uh-oh. That fly guy was kind of scaring me. Okay, so if I don't screw up on this star like I did in a practice run attempt earlier, then I'm golding this by like a minute. So that's kind of nice. And what do you know? I did. Awesome. I always thought that strat was consistent, but I guess not. And since this isn't star 4 or later, I have to take the long way around to the cannon. I could do the switch block skip for this, but I'm not confident in my ability to do that. Yeah, I don't know either, but I guess it's possible because that's the second time that's happened to me. There we go. And instead of golding that by a minute, I only golded it by 3 seconds. Yeah, kind of figured. There we go. I think second try still worth it. Alright. This level was a pain to route, not necessarily because... Okay, this is off to a great start. So what makes this level difficult to route is just figuring out an optimal order to do everything in. because you have that blue. There is one star in this level that you cannot return from. But everything else is just kind of really spread out. And then you have to factor in that blue coin switch. But I think I found something that I'm pretty satisfied with. Don't belly slide here. Nice. Alright. It's not quicksand. It's just a death barrier. I am a little bit disappointed that the BLJ for this star ultimately didn't make it into the route, because it's a really cool strat. This is another really hard jump, and the camera does not like to help you. Nice. Barely made that. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for this one up down here. And I missed it, but that's not. So instead of having one extra life, now I'm down one life. That's not too big of a deal. It's not much of a time loss as it is just a wasted life when I could be up one. I might actually exit course from this level, even though that would be a lot slower. I hate that sniffit. I'm taking my chances. I'll get a 1-up at the start of this level anyways. And there's actually 2 1-ups I can go for in here. This was another course that was a pain in the butt to route. Also, I just hate this level in general. This level just sucks. There's this annoying invisible wall that I don't think I'm gonna have to encounter. Okay, that is really bad. That is actually so bad, I'm just gonna exit level. Okay. I'm not as used to doing this on this side. Okay. Like I said, I do not like this course. There's some really stupid things that can happen. And there's one jump that I basically have to do that I'm extremely inconsistent at. Actually, I just realized that failure actually got me an extra life, so that was actually kind of a good thing. Let's not mess this up. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I think technically you could do this course in one trip, but backtracking from this star would take so long and be so tedious that it's better to just die. Because obviously, like, you can only really do this to go to skip at the beginning of the course. And then after you get up to the rooftops once, you have to take the long way around. I was able to find a route for this part that kind of works out. Don't really like that I took fall damage there. There's another one up coming up that I'm gonna try to get. Being able to wall jump would help though. Okay. Almost fell off there. So I didn't really need to do that jump, but I wanted to because over here there's another one up. And at this stage, I'm really going to need that. In one of my practice runs, I got invis-walled on that long jump across that gap, so I missed all the blue coins. That was fun. And now he's ready for a jump that I'm gonna waste like 3 minutes on. Because I cannot for the life of me do this jump consistently. And of course, as I say that, I hit it first try. Alright. One more level to go.
Go.
I am not kidding you. I've lost minutes to just failing that one jump over and over again for the C star because there really isn't a better way to do it in speedruns. So you kind of have to go for it, and it's just dumb. So in an interesting twist, I'm actually going to be doing the Koopa race first. Unnecessary head start. It's actually not that good because this race is somewhat tight. Still one. Alright, I have a decent amount of lives going into this final level, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. And if you've ever wanted to see what this pipe does, now you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. So that's actually puts me in a very weird position. I could just go to that star right now, but I think I'm actually going to take care of everything else first. Because you can get back from that star, it's just really, really dumb. And probably not even faster than just dying. So I'm going to clear out everything else first, which can be done in the same trip. That was me brain farting and forgetting what I was doing. That room is really hard. Because it's like you have to pay attention to what you're doing, but you're also trying to go fast. And I kinda have it memorized by now, but I still slip up on it every now and then. Let's do this correctly this time. So I'm aiming for this piece. And then there are, of course, solid tiles down here that I have to navigate across now. You have to pay attention to the eyes, but it's really hard to tell when all of them look so similar and when there's that many of them at once. Once again, I have no way of knowing for sure if the route I do here is optimal, but it's what I came up with. Yeah, it's the... So courses 9 and 10 and Star Revenge 6 are the same thing, but they're upside down versions of each other. It's supposed to kind of be like a stone tower thing. And this hack basically puts both of them directly on top of each other. It's actually kind of interesting because so much of this level just ends up being unused. Like, there's entire sections of this level that just don't have any purpose. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this last star, assuming I don't die to it. And then I'll die to get out of this course, and then I'll just go for the 4th star by itself. Because I do have 1 life to spare. Alright. At least that, aside from the mistake in the fake room, that actually went pretty well. And now I just have to do the 4th star. I'm probably gonna go out of my way to get that 1-up just to... There's a 1-up you can get on the way to the star that's a little bit out of the way, but I'm gonna grab it just to be... Actually, you know what, screw it. I got 1 life. I got 1 life to spare, and I think I'll be okay. Okay, well, now I'm definitely not okay.
Hegel.
Now remember, I can exit course in midair, so I am not really in danger unless I, like, royally screw up. And I just, like, brain fart when thinking about exiting course. Plus, as I said, there's a 1-up I can grab. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, just to be on the safe side. And then, just jump down here. And I don't really need to be worried about my health. That could have gone worse, I guess. Also, this is about to be PB/record by like 4.5 minutes. Because I haven't finished that many runs of this category yet. Although it's still not faster than CB's Vanilla 70 record. And time. That was fun. Ugh, glad I got to show that off. Again, that's just kind of the gist of what I was able to come up with for that very difficult run, but hopefully you kind of get the idea of what I'm doing here. I am interested in running this game more. I don't know if I can get sub-1 at 70 star though. This is a super... actually, I can do something, Andrew. There's actually something I was planning on doing since I was expecting to meet my estimate by quite a bit. So, I don't know how many people are aware of this, but there's some additional secrets this hack has to provide beyond the, beyond just the stars. And I don't know how many people know about these, so I'm gonna take the time to show them off.